Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was just busy working on my 2019 resolutions as it's getting towards the end of the year. But I was also working on my 2018 Christmas wish list. Now, what is on this list? Actually, there is only one thing that would make me truly, truly happy this Christmas season, and that is the one, the only, the micro knife. If I don't get a micro knife, I swear I am at least going to be somewhat upsetty spaghetti. Don't make me upsetty spaghetti. So what is this magnificent product, you ask? Welcome to my TED Talk, because today I will be talking to you about the micro knife. It's a knife that fits into your wallet and you can take anywhere. It's awesome.
Pocket knives haven't changed in decades. They're bulky and have small blades. But what are your options? Introducing Micro Knife.
Pocket knives are bulky. They're hard to carry around. Sometimes you're playing with it and you fumble and you slit your wrists in the bathtub, which is why we invented the micro knife, the best product for this year's Christmas season. Whew. Look at that. Look at that shape. Look at that curvature. Look at that lack of curvature. I like the grayscale they use with these other Swiss Army knives. It's like Swiss Army knives don't really work that well. You know what works better? A thin, razor-sharp knife to shove in your wallet that's gonna go right next to your important area.
Introducing Micro Knife, the ultralight pocket knife that folds completely flat.
It sounds like a transformer, which is why it's awesome. Transformers are awesome. If they weren't, why would they make a knife that looks exactly like a transformer?
Finally, there's a modern version of the Swiss Army knife.
No, the micro knife is not a modern version of a Swiss Army knife. Let me explain why. Look at all the benefits that you get with a Swiss Army knife. You know what this is here? That's a corkscrew, so you can open your wine bottles on the go. You know what this is right here, this white thing on the edge? That's a toothpick. A toothpick in a knife. Where's the toothpick on the micro knife? Is the whole knife the toothpick? That's dangerous! Anyway, that's why it's not a Swiss Army knife.
The secret is the surgical steel blade that instantly transforms from an ultra-thin credit card shape.
Maybe it's just me, but I think we have different definitions of the word instant, because that did not look instant. This is instant. See how that blacked out like that? Like really quick, like it just cut. That's instant. I'd call your bluff, micro knife. I still want one. If you want to sponsor me, I have my business link in the. It's there. It's in the description of the video. Just send me one, please.
Measuring a full 2.5 inches in length.
Hold on. That can't. Okay. Okay. So the good average length for a knife is 3.5 inches. Okay, where's my pocket knife? It's not a, okay, so I have this knife here. I have a ruler around here somewhere. It has a mark right about where 2.5 inches is for unrelated reasons. Don't ask me why. What I learned in school, that about the distance from here to here is about 1 inch. So let's start counting this blade. 1 inch. I feel like my knuckle has to be bigger. The point is that this is about a 2.5 inch blade. This is the blade of the micro knife, I think. The pocket knives are bulky and their blades aren't even long enough. So we gave you a thin knife that has the same size blade as those bulky knives. Awesome replacement for the bulky knife. Thank you micro knife. Mwah! Once again.
The surgical steel blade.
I like how they say surgical steel blade. It's a surgical steel blade. Now the reason they have to say surgical steel blade is so you know that the doctors are using this, that the doctors are in the room like scalpel, random metal tool, stitches, micro knife.
Instantly transforms from an ultra-thin credit card shape into a professional cutting tool.
Now don't get me wrong, but what does professional knife mean? I'm thinking of a cook, or I'm thinking of a hunter, or I'm thinking of an army man, and I know that none of these guys are walking around with a pocket knife. They all have fixed blades that they're like whipping out of their legs and stabbing into it. So professional cooks, I doubt they're using micro knives. They're not chopping up carrots using this thing. Army men, they're not gonna whip out their micro knife and be like, hold on here, yeah, jab. So I doubt that this is a professional knife that people are using. That's just a doubt. I may be wrong. I'm not, though.
The super strong polypropylene handle will give you a lifetime of folding, while the precision blade will slice through everything in its path. It's perfect for cutting open cardboard boxes.
It's perfect for doing the job that a knife can do.
While the razor-sharp edge glides through household packages, the micro knife is strong enough to cut through this football.
Okay, why? Why? Okay.
The micro knife is strong enough to cut through this football.
They just say it's strong enough to cut through a football, and then they just stop.
I sawed this boat in half!
Any knife can do that. All I want for Christmas is a micro knife, a micro knife, a micro knife.
Finally, a real knife you can take with you anywhere.
A knife you can take with you anywhere. I think you're describing a pocket knife.
Keep one in your purse, and another in the tackle box. Anywhere you need a professional blade.
Is he cutting wood? Is that guy cutting wood? I like how they're just like, keep this anywhere. You can keep this in your purse. You can keep this in your wallet. You can keep it in a tackle box. You can keep it in Grandpa's urn. Why not? It goes anywhere. I don't know. It's a micro knife.
So stop wasting your money on bulky knives that just don't cut it.
What? They're not cutting through anything there. They're just trying to cut through a cardboard box. Zero pressure is being applied downward. It's all just like shakiness. Like, oh, look at this. It's not going to cut through this cardboard box. What's happening?
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
What was that? Where did the random British guy come from?
That's a knife.
I'm not making any of this up. That's just a random British guy. And get this, the British guy never comes back.
Upgrade to the next generation of pocket knives.
That's downward force. That lady was able to cut through the box there because she was using and applying actual downward force on the knife.
Call now and get the micro knife for the incredibly low price of $10 plus processing and handling.
$10 is too much for that knife.
But wait, call right now and you can double your order and get a second micro knife. Just pay processing and handling. A second knife is perfect for household crafts and slicing food in the kitchen.
I like how they have to justify the purpose of a second knife. That was the micro knife. I don't know what I would ever do without. The micro knife is all I ever wanted and more. It can do all of the functionalities of a regular knife and nothing else. That should be their slogan. So that's a micro knife. As you can see, I want that for Christmas. Amazon link in the description. I don't even know if it's there. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. My name's Graf. It's been real. Peace.